Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
It is tradition in our family to do cinnamon rolls on Christmas morning. We also do it Thanksgiving morning. And some years we home make it. But then there's also years like this year where we don't have time. And we came across this hack to take a regular cinnamon roll that you can get in the can, these Pillsbury. They were buy one, get one free at Publix this week. So we got 2 of them. And we're going to show you just a really simple way. It only involves adding one more ingredient, and we'll give you the basics of how to do this to improve your cinnamon rolls.
Okay, this is not the fun part. I always get very, what do you call? Jumpy?
Jumpy, opening up the can.
And I'm like this. I'm always like this. Oh, wait, I got
Did you tear it yet?
No. I gotta do that first. Yes, growing up, we would have other things from the can too, and it's always like this.
There we go.
Alrighty. So last time we used the grands. These are not the grands; they're thinner, but we can fit. Oh, oops! Can you help me with that?
Oh, that's the icing lid. I can help with the icing lid.
There. Save the icing. That's for last. Okay.
Oh, save the icing. Whoops.
Yeah, save it for last. All right, we're gonna just set them down on the pan. Can you see?
Are we doing both pans or both?
Well,
both
yes, we have
pan?
room. We're gonna make it.
Yeah, we'll make room. Uh-oh.
Okay.
I don't know if it stopped here. Oh, here we go. There we go. Pop and there we go.
Oh, that's how you do it?
You just put your thumbs in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you supposed to put the cinnamon side up? I think you're supposed to put the cinnamon side up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the goodness.
Not everybody has made these things before, and so we gotta make sure we're doing good.
See, these look different than what I remember. I remember them just being this swirl. They added extra cinnamon to this.
This lid popped off too.
Oh. Thank you. And then save any cinnamon that you have in the tube. Oh, this is going to be fine because they're so small. We can just fit it in there.
Good morning. Merry Christmas to everybody. We'll get to your comments here in just a second too. We're just going to get all this set up.
Is that all of them now?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Save the icing till last. Okay. Next thing is heavy cream. Okay, heavy cream. And then you're going to pour. I know this seems kind of funny, but you're going to pour it over top of these rolls. So when it bakes, it just sucks it in and makes it lush. Yeah.
We learned like I mean, I'm sure there's a point you can overdo it, but you really can't overdo how much heavy cream you put in because they're just going to as they expand, all that cream and moisture is just going to.
Is that good?
Probably.
This is more than we did last time.
Yeah, we'll go for it.
Okay, and then you bake it, but then you bake it longer than what the tube says. You bake it for about a half an hour. Okay?
Yeah.
Ready?
So that's basically it.
And then when you're done, then you just put your icing on the top. Okay? Here we go.
And temperature is 350, right?
Yes.
350 for a half an hour. So this is the hard part. This is the long waiting game, which is why you make yourself some coffee ahead of time. Is this fine?
All right. I think I'm left here.
All right. So let's see if you can see. We got a cappuccino going here. This one. There we go. There's the right angle for that. Got a cappuccino. We made that with the Breville Barista Express. We'll put an affiliate link to our coffee machine down in the comments below as well when we do that. So, because once you do that, you gotta have something to sip on. I'll show you one other thing. So last night, for those of you who are on the live, my wife was making Buckeyes, which are chocolate covered peanut butter balls. If you are a paid member of the Patreon, we posted the original recipe, like the original recipe card from, I don't know if it's from my mom or from my grandma or how far back it goes. So yeah, so these are the chocolate covered peanut butter balls. And the reason there's a hole on top is because there was toothpicks in them for dipping them all in chocolate. So make sure while you're making the cinnamon rolls, you and while they're cooking, making them, just cooking them, make sure you have something else to keep you occupied.
Yeah, well, got the lattes going. Or you said cappuccino. Well,
yeah,
they're probably technically
cappuccinos. About the same, whatever they are. How do you become? So there's a link to the Patreon in the description, and pretty much this video and almost all of our other videos. If you can't get to it while you're watching live, but you can just click on it. We have a link to the Patreon there. So there's different tiers there. So let's see. Merry Christmas to you, Lisa. Merry Christmas to you, Russian agent, and Happy New Year's as well. Kevin, is it cloudy up by you? It's cloudy down here in Southwest Florida this morning. Yes.
Oh, also, Lisa, the recipe calls for paraffin wax. I've used that, but I've also not used it. So that's just to help set your chocolate. And the original recipe used Hershey bars, but you know what? After many years, I've just stopped using paraffin wax. I've used melting chocolates before. And then this time it's just chocolate chips melted and dipped it in, and it still hardens.
Yeah.
So
you just might have to keep them in the refrigerator if you're gonna.
Yes, I mean you could add coconut oil if you like that sort of thing, but you don't have to. Yeah.
So Russian agent Lisa posted the Patreon link, so I can thank you for posting that for us, Lisa. You're working hard on Christmas for us. So there you go. So you can get access, and I'll give you a little tip. If you just want to steal the recipe, you can go on for like a week and do the free membership on Patreon for a week and then cancel, and you can still get access to all the free or all the paid content for that 1 week. So
how's your cappuccino?
It is good. Well, so we're going to be chilling at home here for the next, I don't know, couple hours. And then we're going to head over to Christina's parents' place and do family Christmas over there. We've got our big turkey dinner that we're going to do. So then let's see. To go with this meal for breakfast here, we're going to probably cook up some eggs. We got some orange juice. And then we got one other thing. So we'll give this will be the bonus thing, which we mentioned last night. But I don't have a virtual background on. So this Southern style custard, it is like the thick melted ice cream. Like if you've ever had like Culver's custard or whatever, it's just like the melted version. So we're gonna enjoy that this morning. You could probably put this in your coffee. I wonder how this would work over the cinnamon rolls too. Do we want to add some in?
No.
Next time.
This is sweetened, and the cinnamon rolls are already really sweet.
That is true. So it'd be like super sweet.
Do
I don't know. It would be good. Merry Christmas, Corey. So yeah, hope everybody is doing well. We're gonna just kind of hang out with you while it's cooking. And what I did the other day when I did the Publix, I was like, I'm just gonna start doing dishes. I might as well stream while I'm doing dishes. I don't know if but nothing else to do.
Really?
Savage Batman, thank you for liking and sharing the stream. Yeah. So it would be a lot of sugar, but yeah. So we'll enjoy this as well this morning, and we got orange juice. Something. I mean, I guess it's still kind of sweet, but
so you said your family tradition growing up was a cinnamon roll, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Our versions of that are this year, this version. We've done monkey bread other years too, right? Mm-hmm. You still stuck with the cinnamon roll in one of those.
Yeah, monkey bread's like a cinnamon pull apart type of thing. It's like a giant.
It's still dough, sugar, and cinnamon.
Yep.
It's all of the goodness, just in different form.
And you've also done the homemade cinnamon rolls.
Many times.
Cinnamon rolls?
I think almost all the others. Well, no, but a lot of times.
And then we did the Cinnabon copycat. We've done that, which takes that's a lot of time.
That's a lot of sugar. That was very sweet.
It was very sweet. It was very good too.
Yes.
But yeah, so we've done that, and then we always growing up we had sliced oranges too.
Mm-hmm.
That was like a thing. Did you have a Christmas morning like food traditions growing up, or not really?
Not that I remember, but growing up for meal-wise, it was chicken wild rice soup. So from Minnesota, I mean, the wild rice makes sense. So we had that.
Yeah. So you guys have any food traditions? Let us know if you guys had any food traditions. But cinnamon rolls have just been some, like I said, for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Yeah. So YouTube lets you know if you shared on YouTube, but does it show other platforms? I don't know. I don't know if it shows. I actually just found out how like people have tagged me, like or tagged my videos and different things. I just found like that notification back in the YouTube studio. So there's still so much of the back end of YouTube that I still need to learn. So I'm still there's a whole bunch of cool analytics and stuff back there. So we just decided, hey, we'll bring you in on the cinnamon rolls. You can't eat any.
Have you guys heard of this hack with the heavy cream on there?
We just learned of it this year, right? Or had you heard it a long time ago?
I've heard of it from some other person on Facebook, but didn't know it was really a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was maybe just a family thing.
It just makes it feel like if you've had the cinnamon rolls in can, they're good, but it just makes them feel a little more gourmet. And I would say, especially if you're serving for other people and you want to like, not to say take credit for something, but
it's a way
zhuzh it up.
I was just going to say that. Zhuzh up your canned cinnamon rolls. And I'm sure you could do that with homemade too if you wanted. But I mean, if they're homemade, I would think they're already like already tasting better.
So, but yeah, simple. Just have to get one other ingredient, and so just need your heavy whipping cream to go along with it. And so we'll go back through and we'll add timestamps to everything too, so that way people watching this later can skip the part where we're just talking about stuff if they just care about other things. 49ers faithful, Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas.
Been a while since I've caught up with you, so. Oh, do we have an actual a homemade cinnamon roll recipe?
No, because I jump around.
All right, we'll post something. We'll find one.
Well, I mean, do you want this hack? It's just one ingredient hack.
Or are you asking for the homemade cinnamon roll recipe, Lisa?
I don't know. I've jumped around from internet.
Well,
different recipes on the internet.
We'll give them the who's the guy who does the copycat recipe? What was his name? The one who had the TV show.
Yeah.
Wilbur, Jeff Wilbur or something. Tim Wilbur. We'll find.
But that's not. That's not who I got it from.
Yeah. Well, we'll find.
Just look online, copycat, Cinnabon, but really, it doesn't have to be Cinnabon. It just. We'll find something. I've gone through different recipes, so I don't have a tried and true on that one.
And you have a monkey bread recipe?
Oh, that's Joanna Gaines. But,
okay. We can post a copy. We'll post a copy of it.
Well, Joanna Gaines has good recipes. I've done pizza dough, the monkey bread. What else? That pumpkin cheesecake recipe.
Do we have the book?
They're not. They're somewhere in the box over there.
That hasn't been unburied yet.
What else have I done from there? A lot of times.
The pizza dough. Did you say that?
Yeah.
The tacos. Street tacos.
There's a minestrone soup that I've made that's good.
So would you guys be interested in something along the lines of going through like one of our favorite cookbooks and just doing recipes? Is that something you guys let us know if you'd be interested? Or
she also has these oatmeal cream pie things.
So Lisa, I'll post a couple. I'll post a couple things on the Patreon.
Sorry.
So yeah. No, it's I do eat really well, and now like we finally have a decent sized kitchen for the first time in quite a few months too, and all of our tools at our disposal.
I can get my KitchenAid out again.
Yeah, we've got a mixer, we've got all sorts of fun things. So we're we want to help you guys save money too, and so sometimes like instead of going out to Cinnabon, if you can find a way to make cinnamon rolls at home, or instead of going out for pizza, making pizza at home. And we've got lots of things and some of our favorite cookbooks. What do we have? Do we have any cookbooks out that we really like? This is okay. I'll show this one. I'm going to show this one just because this was my first cookbook that I got. My mom got this for me.
Is that backwards for them or? Just
no, it's just backwards for us. Okay. So it's a man, a can, a plan. It was sponsored by Men's Health, and so this is actually where I first started learning how to cook by myself. And obviously it's stuff out of a can, but it just has like a special place in my heart. It's like one of my gifts from my mom. She passed away quite a few years ago, so it's just one of the gifts from my mom that still like doing some of the things, some of the recipes in here. So this is the version of cooking you get with me.
So the meatloaf though recipe.
Yeah, we do
use that a lot.
We do a version of the meatloaf. We've tweaked it a little bit, and there was a couple of chicken recipes in here I really liked. So we'll just for funsies we can throw this one down as an affiliate link as well. Good morning, Ryan. Merry Christmas to you.
Good morning.
So yeah, but I mean, like if we want to kind of help you guys in every phase of life of just doing these things, and one of the things we've learned is like when you're in debt, you don't have the freedom to go out to eat all the time. So we've learned to make some of our favorite things.
I make homemade noodles sometimes, not all the time. Box is cheaper sometimes, but homemade noodles, homemade pizza dough, homemade bread.
Chick-fil-A, homemade Chick-fil-A.
Homemade Chick-fil-A.
And we have our fryer out now too, so we can do it the fried way if we want. Yeah, I mean, but there's so many things. If it goes in the microwave, you can cook it. Yep, that.
Okay.
So that's like, but we'd love to help you guys like get going on some of these things if you want to be able to maybe level up your cooking a little bit this year, and still save money, eat out a little bit less, pay down your debt, or start saving towards whatever other business things that you want to do, and have some fun along the way. So anyway, just make sure you're sharing that love with Christina if you like her cooking and different things like that, and we'll keep passing it on because she's a great cook.
Well, I'm not trained or anything, but before I went to college, I wanted to be a culinary artist, so I had thought about going into that. But instead, I went to school to be a teacher.
So let us know what your plans are for the day as well. Are you doing anything today? Are you staying home? Are you going somewhere? Are you on the road? Are you hosting? Are you visiting? Is it a quiet day? Maybe some of you guys are working. I mean, I will say this, for those of you who are doing food delivery, there will be deliveries available tonight at supper time, though. The issue is there's so few restaurants open and all the orders get funneled to them. So unless the restaurant is really efficient, you're going to get backed up waiting. That happened to me last year. So I'm probably not going out unless I might go out late. Like I might go out at like 9 o'clock and, do that. But primarily you're looking for pizza and like Chinese food places, takeout. So there's actually kind of a story behind why a lot of people eat Chinese food on Christmas night. And I don't know if you guys know this, but so I think it originated kind of like New York City. So back in the day, like talking 1800s, I think, like everything would close. All the restaurants would close on Christmas. But you had a lot of people, and specifically a lot of Jewish people in New York City who wanted to just go out to eat because they don't celebrate Christmas. And what happened was, I don't know why, but a lot of the Chinese restaurants realized that there was an opportunity to cook food and really do some good business for a lot of the Jewish people. So I grew up with a lot of my friends were Jewish, and many of them had Chinese food on Christmas night, and that was kind of became a tradition for a lot of them. And so I think that that's kind of trickled down, not just as part of Jewish culture, but I think a lot of people now have Chinese food. But I found for delivery purposes, that gets really backed up. But there is opportunity to make money if you are looking to add some extra bucks into your wallet tonight for doing that. My wife went upstairs really quick, but I'll read this. She's coming back. So Lisa said, teachers are great people. My kids had wonderful teachers that helped them grow. So, and what we really like about the school that Christina is at right now is the support that she's getting as someone who's hopping back into the role of being a teacher's aide in school. They've provided so much support and just really generous people, generous families and everything. And so it's been just a great blessing to have the support of the staff and the administration, because sometimes teachers feel like they're not backed up by the admin of the school. And that's certainly not the case with her school. Her school has just been so supportive from the parent side, from the teachers that have been there longer than she has, as well as the administration and everything like that. So it's been I would say, I don't know. Well, how would you judge the adjustment? Has it been easier or harder than you thought it was going to be?
I think way easier.
Yeah.
They're just so, I think, grace-filled. Just knowing the situation. And I'm not the only one that came in from homeschooling. So they know the adjustment. Plus, they're minded in that way too. So, yeah, for sure.
So we've got.
You want to give a halftime?
Yeah, we can do it. You want to just take it out really quick and show, or we're going to show you. This is 15 minutes in of the 30 minutes of cook time. So we'll do this. This will make a good little timestamp in the video for people who are just kind of wanting to see partway through. We're going to angle this down just a little bit, just so you can see this is halfway through.
Can you see that?
And you can see, I mean, it's still a little soppy, but you can see they've already puffed up and sucked up a whole lot of that heavy whipping cream. Yep. So yeah, so you say it might caramelize a little bit?
Well, if you think about it, heavy cream is like lots of fat and the dairy, the cream in there. So of course that's what you do when you cook it down. It kind of gets this nutty caramely flavor, and then when you mix that in with the cinnamon, it's good stuff. Good.
So we appreciate everybody. Merry Christmas to all of you. Let us know if you have any other Christmas food traditions, or even if you don't have a tradition, what's on the menu for today.
Yeah, I want to see.
Love to know. Yeah, what are you cooking, or what are you ordering, or are you just doing leftovers? Are you doing the full spread, like from I don't know.
Well, what do other people do? Pasta. I've heard of seafood.
Seafood pasta. I think a lot of people do ham. I think
at Christmas.
I think what? Or is that Easter?
That's Easter.
Easter is ham. So I feel like turkey used to be a thing people do that they don't do as much anymore.
Yeah.
Because like whenever you watch all the old Christmas specials, they're always carving up like a turkey. I feel like.
Yeah.
Like if you go back to like Charles Dickens time, but then the Who's, they do roast beast.
Oh really?
Yeah, they do roast beast.
Hey, we're covering both of them.
Yeah, so we have the turkey and the roast beast. So
yeah.
But yeah, so what else do you have to make this morning?
I need to make stuffing still. And I'm making it from scratch-ish, only because I already have a bag of pre-cut, dried, seasoned breadcrumbs or cubes, where other years it's just been either I make the bread, cube it up, dry it up, or get just plain.
Right.
And so, but then I cook it up with celery, onions, I have sage and thyme, and what else? Chicken broth. So it's really easy. Just got to cut some things up.
And you can use stale bread to make stuffing, right?
Well, yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Yeah, because
stale bread, dried bread. Yes, because you need the moisture. It sucks up the moisture. So.
Right.
I have a question for the people, for my friends here. Do you like your stuffing on the dry side or on the more wet, moist side? We like it more moist.
I like it super moist. I like it actually cooked in the bird. I got that for Thanksgiving, so I won't.
We don't have that option this time.
Yeah, but I can still cover it with gravy and turkey juice.
Gravy
remember?
Coming from?
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe from the turkey.
Maybe meat juice. It don't have to be meat juice.
At least the meat juice. All right. Corey said they're doing turkey and ham with mashed potatoes, stuffing, and veggies. Okay.
Hey,
so there is ham. See,
all right.
Some people
he's
do
also doing potatoes and stuffing. Hey, we're thinking along the same lines here.
We have not mashed potatoes, right? We're doing
it's cheesy potatoes for us, but either way, it's still potatoes.
Oh, okay. Dry side, crisp on top. So I like it moist but crisp on top. So I like the top layer crisp. So and then do you want to show some of your gift basket of some of the treats that we're going to bring up for later?
Oh yeah.
So in addition to the Buckeyes, one of the perks of being a teacher is you get some gift baskets.
This is a wire basket, guys. I can save it for next year or whatever. Like this isn't to throw away. So there's like cookies and chocolate, and then there's like peanut brittle in the back. This is from one of the students in my class. Her family's very generous. So just very, very thankful. Okay, there's one of them. Okay, another generous family. I have a bottle of olive oil and balsamic vinegar and the little toppers. And then this little dish right here, it says you put the balsamic vinegar and the little leaves there. And then you put the olive oil on top. Isn't that fancy? Yeah, very fancy. So anyway, that's from another family.
Do you guys want to come down really quickly to say Merry Christmas?
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Merry Christmas? Yeah.
You get the moisture from the gravy. Okay, sounds good. Yep.
All right, the kids are going to come down and say Merry Christmas to you all.
Okay.
And so we'll just, they all have some form of Christmas something or other on. So you guys come around this way, and we'll angle it down just a little bit. So the kids are coming to say Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Here, come closer.
All right, so I'm going to hold you up just a little bit so you can show everyone off your Elsa dress. Ready? 1, 2, 3, jump. There you go.
And it's really
Spin.
long and flowy.
And glittery, and it's leaving glitter trail everywhere. All right, so
Okay.
say Merry Christmas.
Merry
guys.
Merry Christmas. Here, get Sayla in there.
Corey says Merry Christmas to you guys. So there we go. So they're upstairs playing with all the toys that they rediscovered yesterday. So after not seeing them, a lot of them for about 9 months, we figured. So that was really fun, and they got their space. And we'll do a nice house tour here.
Okay.
We'll do a nice house tour once we're a little more set up and show you what everything looks like here and how we're doing that. Ryan says beautiful. Lisa says Merry Christmas to you guys. So so you're good. And then our cinnamon rolls are gonna be ready in about 8 minutes. All right. So we'll, as soon as they're done, we'll show them to there, and then we love you guys, but we got food to eat. So we'll hang out with you guys. So you guys can head back upstairs for a few more minutes, but I figure you might want to say hi to everybody. So so they've been singing Christmas songs in some form or another since about July. They've been since about July. They've been playing Christmas music before they go to sleep, and they're excited because Christmas next year is gonna come one day quicker because it's not a leap year this next year. So they're like, Christmas is gonna come even faster next year.
We discovered, I don't know if you guys are into Christian contemporary, but Phil Wickham, he has a Christmas album. I think it's new this year. I'm not sure, but it's really good. So
it's got to be.
But Pentatonix is really good too. Like Pentatonix does really good Christmas music, and then that Phil Wickham this year, and of course you've got all your classics. So I like hearing the classics from Frank Sinatra and
not Elvis.
Bing Crosby.
She doesn't like the Elvis.
No.
I'll have a blue
No.
Christmas without you. I've started singing more on the live stream, so they always say it's when I'm losing my mind is when I start singing and I'm not delivering.
Who sings that?
Oh, I just sing. I just sing
whatever
I like random songs. Yeah, usually we've got a couple songs like "Making DoorDash Happy." That's one of our songs. It's one of my hit singles.
How does it go?
Making DoorDash happy, taking all the orders, making DoorDash happy from here to the border. We just make up rhymes.
That's really funny.
All making DoorDash happy, and I don't know. I forget. You guys can. Sometimes I don't even remember the songs. You guys just do that. Oh, we went down to Magic Dumpster and sang "Merry Christmas" to Magic Dumpster last night.
Oh my goodness, you guys.
So once we get to the new year, I still haven't even, because until we got our new address, I didn't want to get anything ordered. So I still have to order my Magic Dumpster t-shirt. So I'm gonna work to get that ordered, and we'll start showing that off.
We need a key. We need a key to access the mail.
Oh, get it. See, they're clapping for me. They like my singing. Yeah, we actually have to get a key to our mailbox because we can't get in. So right now we don't even have our mail coming here yet. It's still just going to Christina's parents' place. All right.
Yeah. I got a knife out for the.
All right, so we're gonna be ready to go. Oh, there's the BRBs. There's the Magic Dumpster. It doesn't show on here.
That's funny.
But hold on, we can do it. Hold on, I think there's a way that we can.
That's okay. Don't mess up the.
I wouldn't mess it up. But anyway, we can have it side by side, and then you can see the actual. Yeah. So the emojis in StreamYard, the emojis don't show, which is a little bit of a bummer. I wonder if there's a way that I could upload the emojis into StreamYard so it would show on our part. But I know what they are. So it's the magic dumpster and the BRB emoji and the decline and recline.
It's getting there.
It is looking good. Then, of course, once you take it out, you'll ice them just like normal. They never give you enough icing, in my opinion. So this kind of covers for the fact that it's a little bit less icing than I think they should give you. I'd rather.
Let me get hot pads.
Yep.
Or do you want a cooling rack?
Well, whatever you want. What do you think is better?
A cooling rack, maybe, because it elevates it off the.
Now you just got to remember where you put it.
Yep.
If you've ever moved into a new place, right, you've got to. Yeah, I'd have to look it up on the other phone. So they've seen the emojis. I just don't have it all set up. The problem is we are using all of our Wi-Fi power to power this stream. So if we connect anything else beyond this. So these are nice little, we can find out what these are too. I don't know what brand this is.
I've had them for many years.
They've held up so well. What I like about
them is you can stack. I have another one.
Mm-hmm.
I think it stacks on top. If you're really a serious baker, you know what I mean? If you've got.
Or you're just low on space.
But it doesn't really matter because I use them and I don't bake a lot. Like, I just like having things off the counter, you know, because I don't want it. So I like that it takes it a couple inches off the.
So here, do you have another one? Just show
yes.
We can just show how it stacks. We got like 3 minutes left here that we're trying to fill up. So but especially if you are working out of a small kitchen.
Actually, I have I think 3 total. But
yeah, I think
just to show.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, does it? Is it supposed to?
Yeah, it probably just goes just like that and that.
Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
There you go. So then you can do layers of stuff. So if you don't have a lot of counter space, but you got to cool multiple things.
There you go.
So we'll affiliate link these down in the description. I actually don't know which brand they are.
Get these
off of Amazon.
I think this was did we order
I think we got these off of Amazon.
Oh.
If not, we'll find something.
It was many years ago.
Very similar, but they've held up really well.
Mm-hmm.
So because we've put a lot of different things on here. So.
Yeah.
All right. So the timer, you probably can't quite see it. It says 2.5 minutes left.
Can I have the icing tubes?
Mm-hmm.
Tubs, whatever.
Is this one still in here?
Yeah.
Gotta rescue this guy.
Thank you. Last night we walked the neighborhood. It's a nice little loop. And they have lots of people actually decorate here for Christmas. So there's lots of lights and other decorations. There is a community in our town that's known for going all out for decorating for Christmas. And the line is very long and you get congested in there.
Yeah.
I think I saw somewhere that some of them turn them off like the day after.
Yeah. So
there's a noticeable difference. But
we're going to go tonight.
Yes,
tonight. We're going to go check it out. We've seen some lights, we've seen lights driving around town on our deliveries sometimes, showing you guys some of that. But this neighborhood is crazy.
Yeah.
Maybe what we'll do, we could just stream it. We could just stream it. We won't be able to see everything.
Well, that'd be fun.
But maybe we'll stream Christmas lights tonight.
A little bumpy, maybe.
Yeah.
But maybe not. Sorry. Getting the.
So Lisa said she bought these same type of racks.
They're very handy. Ago, so. I like them.
Well, awesome. We've got 1 minute left on our 30-minute countdown. So we're going to do that. I'm going to go clear off the table here so we have room to eat.
I am going to check it though, because depending on the stove or the oven, I mean, they look good to me, Craig.
All right, that's fine. We don't have to wait.
I mean, it is only 42 seconds.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's do it. We'll go ahead and.
There's pot holders over there.
Yeah, how do I stop the timer? There.
Yeah.
I did that.
Oh, sorry. There you go. Okay.
All right. So the first thing you're going to notice is all that liquid that we have there. The Fashion Police Tornado Garden. No, this.
Tilt it a little bit.
Yeah, I am.
Oh yeah.
Like there's just.
It soaked it up.
It soaked it all up. I mean, there's a little bit on the edge that but even that's like really gooey. So you can just see everything that you poured in. like I said, it's pretty hard to over pour it. So Merry Christmas to you, Tornado. Merry Christmas to you, Pete. So we got cinnamon rolls. This is the Pillsbury cinnamon rolls from the can, but we just poured over a whole bunch of heavy whipping cream right over the top, and that kind of just really makes it that much more moist. And so we gotta
Do you want to do it?
yeah, well we're gonna go ahead. So just use the normal icing can. Of course, when it's in here like this all together, you just kind of spread it all over everything, and it's still crispy on the top. So it's not, so if you kind of like it but you don't want pure mush, it's still going to be crispy on the top here. So there's no science or art to this. It's just sloshing on.
Yep.
All right, guys, you guys ready for cinnamon rolls in a couple minutes? Yeah. All right, why don't you guys do a quick little cleanup upstairs, okay? Sorry for all the bouncing around, because they're over top of us in the loft.
There,
yeah.
You can see them now.
Hey guys, please don't be too loud. Thank you.
Do you want a plate for the?
Yeah, we gotta at least have one. Maybe. Of course, the frosting just pre-melt ice. Well, this particular icing is pretty much already gooey melted anyway, and then just pools on top and whatever.
When you mix that with the residual cream, that's just it's good. Here you go.
All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna find one here. I'll pull one out of the middle just so you can kind of see what it looks like.
What did you explain it the last time? It was like almost all of the pieces were like the middle of the cinnamon.
Yeah. It just takes away this idea that like your edge ones are going to be all dried out or whatever. This one's, so that's like a middle one, and then I'll pull an edge one just so you can kind of see. That's like what the edge looks like. So it's still just moist all the way through. And like I said, I mean, it's still like dough here. So I mean, if you wanted to kind of mess around with it and try more cream,
it's cooked though. It's just
the idea of it just not being dry on that. All right, so we got to take one bite. You can take the first bite.
Here, you want to? Yeah. Put it up.
Yeah, you can take the first bite. Got to do the taste test.
Okay.
Tornado Gardens pro tip is just eat the icing with a spoon. Yes.
That's good.
So, all right. So here we go.
What was the brand that we did for Thanksgiving? It was like the Cinnabon. They were big.
It was Pillsbury, but it was like the Cinnabon brand. Yeah, it's just not dry. Like one of the things I think when you do this originally is it just kind of a little bit dry and just takes the moisture and infuses it. So, all right. Well, that being said, hopefully that is just a hack if you want to kind of zhuzh up your cinnamon rolls. Merry Christmas to all of you.
Christmas.
If it works out, we'll try to do some Christmas lights and stream that for you guys tonight. All right. And so thank you. We appreciate all of you. Merry Christmas to all of you. Have a great day with your families. Send our greetings and our warm wishes to all of you. And have a great day. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.